Oh, hi. My name is Joe Dieffenbacher. Welcome to How to Learn Slapstick. In this video, you'll learn forward and backward trips, how to use props with the trips, and how to wobble. Let's get started. For the forward trip, you tap the top of the foot that is behind you against the back of the leg in front, just above the heel. Another technique is to use the inside of the heel of the back foot to tap the leg in front. For either of these techniques, the tap is gentle, just enough to trigger the trip.
When using a hat, wear it loose on the top of your head. And jerk the head forward or back to throw the hat off your head when you trip. Play with variations on how you pick up the hat, put it back on your head, and recover from the trip. Carrying an object such as a box in your hands makes it easier to throw. Explore different ways to pick up the box and recover from the trip. In this sequence, the box nearly landed on my head. So I practiced it so that I could get it to land on my head each time. You can also put things in the box to create even more visual chaos. Practice finding the object with your toe first and then jumping over it. When you first start to practice, lean back a little bit. This will help control your momentum after you stumble. Notice how the foot that hits the object steps back immediately and takes the body's weight. This allows you to then jump or step over the box. This stepping back technique helps you to find variation in your physical reaction, such as stepping up on the box. With an object that moves, play with variations on how hard you tap it with your foot to control the reaction of the object. Learning to control the foot tap will help you with this next move. This is a classic bit of slapstick. You go down to pick up something and your foot kicks it away from you before you can grab it. An object with a narrow target to foot tap, such as a chair leg, requires a bit more concentration and control. Notice how I jump or step back after the foot tap. This is a safety technique to help protect the knees. In this sequence, I also play with how hard I tap the chair to see how it will react. With a narrow object, you can also use the side of your foot. This will give you more surface area for the foot tap. Another technique is to hook your foot around the object. Chair and table legs are great for this. This technique is the same as the foot tap, but the top of the foot gets stuck on the back of the leg. Play with different ways to recover from the foot being stuck. Play with the physical reaction to the trip. Tick, jiggle, sprawl, from small to big. Play with the emotional reaction. Does the trip make you paranoid? Confused? Angry? Do you find it really funny? The technique of the wobble leg is for the knee to move out and in, away from the other leg and then back in towards it. The wobble leg steps forward and you go up on the ball of your foot. Then the knee goes outwards, and notice how all the weight is now on the wobble leg and the ball of the foot. As you bring the other leg around to step forward, the wobble leg knee moves inwards and the body collapses, and you catch yourself on the forward leg. The trigger for the back trip is a light heel tap against the leg that is stepping back, just above the foot. Keep it light, don't tap too hard. As you back trip, throw your upper body forward. This will help you to control your momentum and control the fall. When back tripping with an object, such as a box, explore different ways to recover from the trip physically, how you pick up the box, and how you might trip again and kick the box. In this sequence, I had to work slowly to figure out the timing so that I could trip again and step on top of the box and crush it. Whenever you have an idea like this and you want to create choreography, take it slow and do it in parts so you can figure out the timing for each move.
Like an actor learning a monologue or a dancer mastering choreography, slapstick requires practice and repetition to make it look natural, and in the case of physical comedy, to fool the audience. A big part of why slapstick is funny is because the audience is surprised by the physical interruption of the trip or the wobble, and they want to see how the comedian will recover. Physical comedy also requires good acting skills. You have to make us believe that you don't see the accident that's about to happen. The only way to do this is to practice not just the technique, but how you react and recover. That's a big part of where the comedy comes from, your reaction and your recovery. Play with it and find as many physical and emotional variations as you can. I teach workshops all over the world in slapstick, clown, physical theater, mask performance, and commedia dell'arte. To hire me for a workshop, as a director, or to book one of my shows, please contact me by email. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That way you'll know when a new lesson or physical comedy video is posted.